Francisco Giant killer. He is down Duran, Benitez, Arredondo in his last fight. Certainly getting these guys at the right time, and he thinks he might get Camacho at the age of 32 at the right time. Hector just kind of laughs at that.
Yeah, he's coming off his best win and his best performance against Arredondo. So he is really pumped up for this fight against Camacho.
Pumped up for this one is Chuck Mintz, because at the age of 20 in the red, white, and blue, he is making his pro debut after a nice amateur career in the New Orleans area. A lot of natural ability, and second generation to step in the ring as a pro. Father in his corner tonight, a power punching professional in the 70s. On the bio, Lawlor Gonzalez, 1-1 record at the age of 31.
Just cannot match the speed of Mintz. Lazaro's punches are going out, but he's not reaching his target either. See him throw those? They're not landing on the mark. You know, you've seen those boxers hit that little light bag, that little speed bag. That helps them to gauge how far they need to throw the punches. That speed bag is built like somebody's head, and you want to be able to reach out there and hit that bag. You can't end up throwing your punches 2 inches short. You could have a very powerful punch. If it doesn't land on the mark, it's not going to do any damage.
Well, you know how the speed bag goes back and forth very quickly, that little head? We've seen that already tonight in several fights.
Yes. And they heard the noise that it makes. I think that happened in the Thunder fight.
But I feel like we've just hit the air, and this is already our third fight here tonight. So it's Casino Magic and a little Blue Horizon magic here tonight.
Break it up, let go, stop your punch, step back.
A plotting Chuck Mintz. Plotting his next counterattack. He's got to wait for Gonzalez to get off.
You know, one thing that is extremely helpful, and you hear it all the time about with fighters, is what they call killer instinct. When your opponent is ready to be taken out of the fight, you have to pick it up, throw everything that you have, and end the fight. Right now, it's the point where Gonzalez is looking for help to get out of the fight.
Final 10 seconds of this third round, and we will pause for a word from your local cable system. At ringside for the Tuesday night fights, and this is the fourth and final round. Chuck Mintz in the red, white, and blue in his pro debut. And Shawnee just has to pick it up a little bit. He's got Lawlor Gonzalez just asking for it.
Oh yeah, I think in that last round he missed an opportunity to score a knockout. And because what I saw from Gonzalez, he was ready to go in that third round. Now in this fourth round, you know, this fight is scheduled for 4 rounds. Gonzalez, all he has to do is bounce around for 3 minutes and he'll go the distance. So if you've got an opponent in there that can see the light at the end of the tunnel, then usually they can make it to that light. Unless you put something on them, which he tried to do. Remember back in the first round, Mintz landed a good overhand right that knocked the mouthpiece of Gonzalez out to the canvas. And the bad news was it's his teeth guard. The bad news is I think his teeth were in it.
That light at the end of the tunnel could be an onrushing punch.
Those are the stars at the end of the tunnel.
Halfway through this fourth and final round, the pursuer is Chuck Mintz.
Chuck Mintz, but not quite closing the gap. Still cautious, and he should be to a certain extent. However, I think Gonzalez is ready once again for somebody to take him out.
Yeah. Although there is a certain cautiousness you would expect.
Pro debut, learning experience, something for Mintz to work on. And young fighter, 20 years old, a lot of promise.
who's really dissecting Gonzalez now, is bleeding from tears around the nose and having problems breathing. Very patient Chuck Mintz.
Gonzalez has not landed very many punches in this fight. I think I can count all the punches he's landed on one finger.
So how many would that do? Crowd wants Mintz to close it out. But he is running out of time. Well, maybe he thinks it's a 10-rounder. So this
to the 5th round.
This indeed is the final round of this fight, and we will have our first complete fight. And Chuck Mintz Jr. 4 rounds down. We're ready for a decision. Lizardo Gonzalez on the left, Chuck Mintz in his pro debut on the right. And here is Gordon Wood to tell us what happened.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the scoring by judges as follows. Judge Chester Como scores about 40-35. Judge C.D. Jenkins scores about 40-37. And Judge Martin Casino scores about 40-38. All for the winner by unanimous decision in his pro debut, Chuck Mintz Jr. Mintz Jr.
So Mintz goes to 1-0, gets 4 rounds of experience. Although many fans here felt he might have been able to close this